We are playing Minecraft video games. I don't usually play at this time, it's 8:22 AM as you can see. So, this is gonna be an interesting experience. I'm unsure if I should make my hit timing earlier or less early, but I think earlier. Vad, welcome, you are a legend. Well, it's weird, I can't quite tell. I feel like it should be earlier, but then again, that person, for example, also took like delayed KB. Weird. I've got no clue, it's weird. Somehow got an A840 wins this month so far. In duels? That's crazy. Nice, man. Shouldn't the people be low ping now? Does it make sense that they are high ping? But, like, just judging from their KB, it feels like they're high ping. Judging from their hits, it also feels like they're low ping. Like, you really can't judge these people. I really can't figure out how to fight them properly. It's a weird thing, I'll tell you. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, we don't have a teammate today. Yeah, I've got no clue. Oh. Why are you waving? Okay, I wanted to check my microphone real quick so I could name on this guy. Just in case I was muted, but nah. I shouldn't be muted. Capsule, welcome. Are you down for some Minecraft video games? That would be awesome. That would be crazy. That would be transforming you into a Lord and Savior. You're not home? God. I'm very thirsty. You know, recently, like the past week, I've developed a... Wait. The past week, I've developed a very weird thirst. I call it a diabetic thirst. Because one of the symptoms of early diabetes is... Patagorda? Welcome, and Xavi Koji. Recently watched one of your BedWars texture packs videos because I was wondering if you still have the ludicrous. Oh yeah, I do that. You just gotta text me on Discord. Why is this person... Are they listed as a teammate? Wait, they're not even listed as a friend. Okay, wait, nice. Yeah, diabetic thirst. Because one of the early symptoms of diabetes is that you have a crazy thirst, and even if you drink, it just doesn't go away. And for like 5 to 6 days straight, I've just been thirsty. No matter how much I'm drinking, I keep being thirsty. It's not changing. And I'm guessing that's not a good thing. We'll see how that's gonna end up being, turning out. Sass, I really would like to spend time focusing on your message. So I'm not opening it right now because I don't have the time to properly read it right now. So I also couldn't click on your chat to ask you if you wanted to play doubles. I had thirst issues, I thought I had diabetes, but it was something completely different. Oh, I'm looking forward to figuring out what it is for me. Maybe it also has to do with the deadly chemicals. That might be a thing. And this morning, my life is in shambles. Also forgot I joined your Discord server until today. Nice. I must have a very noteworthy Discord server then. Let's trade some resources. And then I guess we're gonna be looking for someone in lobby 1. Ooh. Ooh, celebration. Yeah, I see Mr. Zaz. Oh, also today we're only gonna be streaming 1 hour 40. Because yesterday I streamed 20 minutes too long. Ask Jake. It's a good call. Just in case. Oh, dude, I hate this. My corporation hacked my PC again. Stop being inside of my PC while I'm streaming. Just in case he doesn't respond, we are going to do this. I'm getting very lucky with my tickets here. It feels very much like we are going to just have to play solos. Which... that's just sad. I hate that. I don't want that. That's horrendous. I don't like it. We're gonna be asking 1 rotation long. And then I'll give up and play solos, I guess. Especially now since I don't have a queuing screen anymore. But that's like not a big part of the problem. That's probably the smallest part. At least that is here to just stand me. What? You try to make me feel better? to comfort me. Comfort and console. It's some sort of weird dream tonight. It had to do with stream, I just remembered. But I don't remember anymore what exactly it was. I believe I showed my cock or something. I'm very scared that this person might be cheating, but they seem to fit into the criteria of people that I party. I bridge. Nay, I def you bridge. How did I come up with the I bridge? Ready? Question mark. Ready. Alright, yeah, today's goal is going to be to get to 3,265. I've got no clue how realistic that is. After all, we only have around 1.5 hours left. But at least the bet quest should be very realistic because we only need 4 bets for that. So 1 star is for sure, and I believe when it comes to the playtime star, we are also quite far already. Never mind, okay. In that case, I want to correct myself. Actually, we do have the daily quests, don't we? We also have a little bit of doublers here. If we do our thing well, I could see it happening. I could see it working. I think I am going to TNT Rush. Dude, have you heard the news already? Caps Toggled got muted for a week on the Hypixel network, even though, if we want to believe what he said, he didn't, like, say anything in chat. He just won against a team in 4v4, and they got mad and reported. And then he got muted for a week after careful consideration on the admin's part. It's crazy. Shows you the message? Yeah, he just told me he didn't say anything. So, that's just the information, as I said, if we want to believe Caps told, which I'm a fond believer in the Caps told. If we want to believe Caps told, then that is how it happened. Sounds not very realistic. Sounds scary, even. But also sounds like something I'm ready to believe. Yeah, I'm guessing teammate is gonna be continuing to go this side. Oh, I believe I didn't start exit lag. I have said a lot of things that I should have been muted for and I didn't get muted. I think Jacob got muted for a month because he called someone regarded. That's funny. Whenever I play with Nas, then I do have this thought in the back of my head that if they'd be saying what they're saying in VC in actual Hypixel chat, then they would never see the light of day again. Never breathe the fresh air of Hypixel ever again. Okay, I've got no clue how to beat people in the current state of the ping. Am I supposed to hit earlier? I guess I'm gonna try to hit earlier. If what Jacob says in VC was public, he'd be in jail? The regarded thing? That's weird. That was... what you are talking about here is probably a different occurrence, right? Oh, oh, oh. I hate when they end up getting stuck. Oh, dude. I see, yeah. I see. I wish I could afford shears. I'm gonna save up for that. Okay, I might not go for armor, after all. Thank you, another cookie for the follow. Thank you very much. Oh no! Yeah, I think I should be fine, but still, oh no. That shouldn't have happened. That's stupid. Really? I've got no clue. Am I supposed to hit earlier or later? It feels like I'm supposed to hit later. And why does it feel like that? Shouldn't, like, low ping people be online at the current state of the game? At the current time? It's weird. Nah. I'm right, against those people I have to hit later, rather than earlier. Just get that everything is a rule you have to blindly follow instead of a spectrum that you have to decide on from fight to fight. So I will blindly follow the rule of hitting later. Okay. Yeah, thank you Zaz for the clarification. That doesn't clear things up for me. Could be literally anyone you have to do. God. Also, if you hear loud music in the background, yeah, my girlfriend. She's watching something. No clue. Don't ask me. Oh man. And I still don't have shears. Because shears are expensive as heck. So you're trying to tell me these people have KB that is more delayed than the departure of German trains nowadays? Because, newsflash, German trains aren't as good anymore as you would think. But they can just walk through blocks. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Just to immediately solve that riddle for you. Okay, now we can have this. Ooh, yes, life is good. Oh, they're starting to place down a better defense. Is the oil ping not theirs? Wait, nah, you can't tell me that. My blocks disappearing is them having a lower ping than me, surely, right? Perfect aim, by the way. Couldn't have been better. I wish. I could. Place blocks. Wait, huh? Perfect ladder clutch. I don't even need health, though. Ah! Okay. Oh, there's only one person left somewhere. And I'd be assuming that teammate isn't able to kill them because teammate is on 7 and the guy is on pre-gap health. Yay, I took out a second rush. Woo is what I'm saying. Woo. Ah, okay. But that time window changes depending on the ping of both parties involved. I guess I have to channel my inner tilt things. Was confused for a sec. I'd just do that way earlier then. Okay, who are we looking for? What? Let's switch over here. Also, you missed nothing. Nothing happened. One more follower and we're at 1,170. Wait, this doesn't make any sense. What? Why is Twitch telling me that I'm supposedly at 1.2 thousand followers when I'm not even there yet? Twitch has a way different way of showing numbers than YouTube, and I don't like it. It makes you believe that you have 1,200 followers when it's not the case. I'm obligated to only playing doubles with a nicked teammate because of my nick. Well, and I am nicked. What a good coincidence. Medicine graduate discovers rounding. Yeah, that's not how you are supposed to round, in my opinion. On social media, that is not the rounding I want to see. The only thing round I want to see in BedWars is my butt. Whatever. Nothing happened, ladder clutch, 1A, 2v1 clutch like 10 times. Oh, would you be happy if I'd be playing as good as I could? But I'm trying. So I did miss something? No, nothing. Nothing crazy. Nothing that was even clip worthy. You have a nice skin. But thank you. Thank you very much. We gonna... Yeah, we are going to do some TNT shenanigans. Oh, this is quite bad. I hope teammate gets water. He doesn't need to though, because this person isn't particularly smart. I can just snatch him. I wish I still had my TNT. Yeah, you can't place blocks here, by the way. I wish I still had my TNT. What if I just run through here? What happens then? No. Nothing that benefits me. Why did he fall? Okay, now I'm taking my TNT with me. Never mind. Do you have TNT? You don't. Ooh, what a good block placement. Okay, this person definitely has low ping. You can feel that. Oh, and teammate apparently wasn't aware of him. However, that is possible. I am intrigued to see if this is a sort of teammate that loses one game and then quits. Oh. Oh. Is his teammate behind me? Eh? Dude. Throughout that entire thing, I wasn't able to get a single hit on this guy. What the heck? That's one superpower. That is insane. I was always convinced, nah. If you've got a low ping, then that's not that big of a deal. It's like, it's cool. But you can still beat people if you have a high ping. I was wrong, actually. I would like to revoke that statement. I would like to take it back. Having a low ping is actually a superpower to hit people from a million blocks away. I don't know how many I still need. I didn't play with minimum wage in a while. I just started today again, I'm pretty sure. 70, maybe? Maybe 70. I don't think I'll take TNT with me for that. Hey, I like that one. It would be smart, but do I look smart? I probably do. I have glasses. I should be looking smart. Smart people have glasses. Glasses? Yeah, whatever, I gave you a hit. You are going to be mine. Or glassies. Glassies. Smart people have glassies. That's cool. I like glassies. I'll be going with that. For some reason, a very large portion of these beds require me to use shares. That's what I'm gonna do. Nah, I forgot healing, that's stupid. Glasses. Glasses are plural and a pair of glasses is singular. That's crazy. I have decided for the correct team to go for. Why would you build the bridge in such a freaking regarded way? I hope regarded is actually a soft way to say retarded. And not some other swear word that is like infinitely worse. I feel like teammate might need help with these people. Oh! Yes, sir. What if we just don't do that? It is, but for the record, that's literally what Jacob said, not the T version. Well, good for him. Otherwise, maybe his punishment would have been even harsher. Oh, I had ladders? I didn't even know that. Lol. Which team are we? Green? Mm-hmm. Fair video game fights. I would argue that 10 PM, past 10 PM isn't the curse time, but instead just in the morning is the curse time. Yeah, I have an elephant in my fridge. That is actually what's happening. That is pretty much what is happening. It would probably be easier to fight these people if I wasn't fighting myself the entire time. But no, I'm still trying to figure out how to even fight. I'm bringing it. I'm bringing the boombox, teammate. Don't drop, don't drop. No, don't drop. I'm bringing the boombox. I'm bringing it. I wish I could have just, whatever. Teammate is not gonna be able to do that, obviously. Because he is not patient enough to wait for the TNT before he drops down. Well, to be fair, I never told him to begin with that I would be using TNT, so... Yes, it's my bad. Got him. Awesome. I actually got one of them. Okay, you wanna go there? In that case, I will assume you to be able to do that. And I'll just go over here. I feel like this is a much less sweaty game than the ones we had so far. And I like that. I enjoy it. Purely. Pink is at mid. That's not good. Stybar, welcome. I was like, I'm probably not able to do that today, so I'll be doing it the safe way. The safe way ended up killing me. Nice. Shouldn't have done it the safe way. That was a mistake. We could afford armor now. You're pretty cool, but good night, I gotta go to bed. But... Okay, ping for example, we have to delay our W tap for. Risk it for the biscuit, I always say that. Recently I haven't been saying it too much anymore, but risk it for the biscuit, yes. I don't know who I stole that from. But I stole that from some YouTuber. Some BedWars YouTuber that I used to watch. Nah! Nah, I'm gonna be too late. This is sadness. Well, since I'm not a doctor, an apple a day doesn't keep me away. Would playing BedWars and being good on a 250 average MS be easy or hard? Depending on the time you play, thank you for the follow, by the way. I'd say it's hard. But as long as you avoid, for example, the current time, which is filled with low pings. Like, every now and then you've got people like that. They don't have a low ping, that's chill. But so far we got killed in like 3 out of 4 games by people who had a very low ping, so maybe don't play at the current time. Thank you for the follow, Xavi Koji as well. Now pink is starting to feel adventurous. He's gonna die. Thankfully, none of our endstone got destroyed. Okay, Aqua is going for pink. Pink has RB anyway, so I think our best bet is to go for green. And apply some soft pressure there on the wound. I wish I had a fireball. A fireball... oh. A fireball would greatly benefit me right now. And you don't have a trap, so I can... still not do anything. Nice. Got it. 200 star, but I play on that average ping. I'm just wondering... yeah, there probably is. But I'm just struggling myself to figure out what exactly the strat is to play the video game in general, so I can't really give you any advice right now. But it's not like you are trapped in a constant state of never being good at the game if you have 250 ping. it's definitely possible to be somewhat good. You're just never gonna be like the best. So if that's your goal, then either move to the United States or give up on your dreams, which you should do every once in a while. People underestimate how powerful it is to give up on your dreams every once in a while. That person had a high ping. I don't have enough gold. Huh. I was gonna... Ah, never mind. Not necessary anymore. Team is taking care of the issue. Woo, we're winning video games. Hehehe. Okay, awesome. We got the bed quest. And now can we get over half a star in about an hour? Nein, ich kack mir ein. Yeah, no, it's probably not gonna work. Thank you for the sound effect, but hehe. Okay, now I'll take the sweet time to read this. How we learn. I hate doing this, but I'll specify. You can apply it to bad words. Just like you can apply any intrinsically correct idea to any context without being explicitly told so. 650-page book. I'll read that on the way to my grandma today. Capstone has been following for 1 year and 3 months. Nice. May you add minutes and seconds? I'm very sure that that is too difficult for me to engineer. We have a decent follower gain today again. I would like to trade that though for a PvP skill. What? Why would you be able to even say that word on this server? Eh? Yeah, sheesh. I agree, sheesh. Why is that a thing that's allowed? Question mark. Quite the big question mark too. He just went ahead and called the N-word. Someone should surely report him for that, but I need to move quickly, so I won't. But I will once I get the time, because I'm a functional member of the Hypixel community. Luigi, you cannot say the N-word. Whoa. I should have attacked the guy. Why does that keep happening? Why? Why does it keep happening that I take like 1,000,000 minutes to break the bed? Is there a secret to it? Can I somehow make that a quicker process? Is that possible? Without moving to the US. I don't want to... Can we skip that one? That's not on the list of things I'm willing to do for it. Can I break bets faster without moving to a fascist regime? Canada. Still too close and dangerous, but Canada is an option. Oh, I've read... Dude, it's so weird, but I've read something very interesting today again. Something about, yeah, he wants to get rid of this law that's keeping him from just randomly arresting and killing every single person on the planet. I'm unsure if that's, like, happening, but it's like, I I'm in such a weird love-hate relationship with the US of A, I have to admit. Because on one side, it's scary to see how they're slowly turning into a fascist regime. But on the other side, it's also fascinating and cool. And I kind of low-key enjoy it a little bit, and I would like to see how far he goes. Like, on one side, I would like for him to just, not be shot in the ear next time, which, to clarify that to the NSA, I wouldn't do that. I'm way too lazy to move over there and do that. I also wouldn't help anyone doing that. I'm just saying if someone would go ahead and try that again, I wouldn't be sad, okay? I don't support terrorism, I just don't support Trump. Anyway, on one hand it's sad, but on the other hand, I'm also low-key kinda curious to see if he manages to actually, like, stay in office and, like, not care about laws with his Trump 2028 caps in his shop. That would be cool to see, I have to admit. Now, how about you just don't survive, okay? And on the other hand, you also have to keep in mind, like, isn't it gonna spark a civil war, like, yeah, an actual civil war over there, if he ends up getting taken out? I have to admit, that might be the best option. Because in that case, we get a war, and that's pretty interesting to look at, but it doesn't affect us. Nah, okay, I'm against war. There are probably good people over there that we don't want to see getting into war. Whatever. I'm just saying it would also be interesting. Nah, okay, no. That is obviously just a cool joke. I don't actually want to see civil war over there. Please make peace, not love, or something. Nah, make peace, not a war. And now, after I killed this guy, I'll go back to reading video game chats. Or not video game chats, but Minecraft chat. In what context? Okay, I don't even know, it was several months ago, but objectively the message itself was nothing bad. Okay. Us Aussies are chill. Awesome to see. Oh, is that why you're watching my stream right now? What's the time in Australia right now? Here we go. Okay, I have to discontinue reading chat for a sec. He's on the roof. Nice, okay. You can convince me Hypixel staff team... Lol. It would affect us. Hypixel server probably... What? Yeah, don't... Freaking hell. A war is higher chance of permanently damaging my stocks. So they better So they better make peace. Oh, you mean peace as in pieces? Because that's what you wrote. Lol. Yeah. Not beyond when there's a civil war. It's 5 after 5 PM. Ah, that's a pretty chill time. That's pretty much my streaming time in Germany. Yeah, no, obviously all we're saying here is satire. You should take us seriously when we're talking about politics. I'm very convinced, by the way, that there's... Okay, this is also half just like fun and games, but I'm low-key convinced that I have a personal NSA agent assigned to me and his name is Michael. I made that up, but I feel like it gives me comfort. Whenever I'm near any technological device, I'm talking to him. I have said and written and whatnot many things in my life that I should be on a list for. So I could see them actually, like, having an assigned agent for me or something. I could see that. Would be kinda cool. I mean, especially back then, I'm pretty sure, I don't need to mention it again, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned on stream before that when I was a little younger, I had some not so cool political beliefs that I hate nowadays and that I can't stand behind anymore. I mean, at least for that, they're probably keeping me on a list. Unless, actually, speaking of a fascist regime, maybe nowadays they don't care about that anymore. Maybe they're like, oh yeah, this guy was one of us, hehe, lol. Okay, nice, we're winning some video games. I have an overlay open and it automatically says who when I queue a game in chat for some reason. Oh, well, useful, huh? But I think there's also a mod for that. In the Hypixel mods, and then there's auto who. If that's how it works, I've got no clue. But judging by the name, you know. Could also be, that's also one of my thoughts I had. Maybe it is also just that the Lunar client recognizes once you have an overlay, and then if you have an overlay, the auto who actually does something and interacts with it or something. I don't know. Techno Dragon 2, welcome. Welcome, man. Enjoy the stream. How to play good BedWars. Don't ask people for advice who are not good at BedWars. Ask ZazVGC. If you... here's an actual tip. If you find a player in your lobby that is called ZazVGC, go ahead and ask him. Because he's gonna tell you all his secrets. He's gonna take 45 minutes out of his day to explain everything to you. You just gotta text him a secret code. And the secret code is something you can find if you go to the oldest tree in your city, or your village, or wherever you are. If you go to the oldest tree and dig under the tree, you are going to find a letter with the code on it. It works for every single city because I have planted them there, and I have given Zaz a PDF file containing all the codes from the different cities, and then you just have to tell him your city and the code you found under the oldest tree, and then he's gonna be like, oh yes, you are worthy, I will tell you. You look around and you don't lose bed. That's a very good summary. That is quite the decent summary. Oh. Soup. Come on, man, give him some tips. That's literally it. Have awareness, and everything else builds over time. Yeah, that's also what I've learned from being with him.
Ich kack mir ein.
Maybe Jacob is proud of me. Thank you for the follow, Henry. Maybe Jacob is proud of me, but I would have liked to purchase Sharp instead of Prod 2. If I would have known. If only I would have known. Oh, man. I will go for an iron sword now and hope for the best to be able to kill these people. I've got an iron sword and P2. And P. And a P. Nope. The only player who fricks with PT over Sharp is Puppy. P. Pretty sure without someone's guidance and tips he will build up a pop-up tower addiction over time. A pop-up tower addiction. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Who is Giovanni Giorgio? That name just popped into my head. I would like to say never heard of that person again, but if that name pops into my head, then I'm pretty sure it would be weird if that name was never, like, if I would have never known that. I'm open to buying into the pop-up tower propaganda. They tend to be good in some situations. A guy from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I'm already not interested anymore because it sounds like an anime. Did you know if you manually show Puppeteer, you get more blocks and you would be able to... Ooh, lol. That's a private method. And a half. That's insane. And just like that, I'm already convinced I'll be buying pop-up towers instead of blocks from now on. Shouldn't have done that, should have blocked in first or something. You build and clutch well, thank you. What's your number 8 hardboy slot keybinder if you have one? Number 8 key on my mouse. Every single one of my hotkeys is happening on my mouse. I just have 12 side buttons for that. But if I do butterfly click with a mouse that doesn't have hotkeys, then my 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... is also on my mouse. Lale. Hi, Gray. Are you doing good? I hope so. I hope you are doing very good. Okay, we're gonna 2v2. Woo! I play on mine Melee server, never heard of that. You should be playing on Hypixel. I have cracked Minecraft, so I can't join up on Hypixel. Get real Minecraft. No cracked Minecraft using. That's not how it works. The real fun starts with real Minecraft. I don't know how much it is nowadays, probably starting to be like 50 bucks or something. The price is getting higher and higher as we speak. So, financially speaking, it's a smart decision to buy it as soon as possible, so you get it before the price is even higher. Fear of missing out. Oh, that's the weirdest thing, by the way. I recently, like a while ago, I got a letter, and that letter had handwriting on it. But like, it was an official letter. It was a very special letter because it contained my, I don't know, my certificates for having passed med school or something. It's a very important letter that took 4 months or something to get here. Like, I was lucky that my company was nice enough to give me a job without my letter confirming that I actually passed med school. Otherwise, I would have... Well, I have to admit, I would have really enjoyed to stay at home for that long and just play BedWars all day, but whatever, that's beside the point. That letter has handwriting on it, like my address and stuff. And the handwriting looks so eerily close to mine. It's weird. It almost looks like my handwriting. What a sad... Oh, he got it. And I'm dead. Germany moment, yeah. It's like actually weird. On some letters, and the more I look at it, the more I can tell, okay, this is not my handwriting. But the second I saw this, I was literally convinced I wrote that. And then I squeezed together my eyes, and I was like, nah. I didn't write this. I would remember that. Nah, I wouldn't remember that. Trauma-induced memory loss, I forgot. But, I would... Well, yeah, I could have written that. Sure. But the more I looked at it, the more I figured out that it wasn't me. And I have a quite special handwriting, I would say, so it is interesting to have something like this happen. This is sad. I'm not gonna get a red bed over here. Did you get on exit lag? I forgot to turn it on today. But 112 ms is pretty good for a non-exit lag. Can we be able to bridge today? Usually it's either I'm good at PvP or I'm good at bridging, but today I'm just not good at anything. Today is just a sad day. How to train speed bridge or clutch? Just play BedWars and at some point you're gonna be good. Yeah. That's more or less how I did it. But as you can see, even I'm not as good some days. It's not a skill that you learn and then all of a sudden you're just able to perfectly perform it every single time. Does haste hit reg work or is it a myth? No. Haste hit reg is a myth. That doesn't actually work. What the heck? I would like to have... I'm passing him for now. But actually yeah, I was about to say that. I believe team is already at their bid. Which makes this guy return. That's good. Awesome. I don't think we can do it. We still need 1.4 thousand experience in like 45 minutes or something. No haste allows you to hit fast. Welcome. I'm a nuggly human. I'm an ugly human. That's pretty sad. I'm very handsome. Whose teammates? Some random from Lobby 1. Keka. Oh god, that's way funnier in German. Anyway, yesterday, as I visited my grandma's house, I looked at some very interesting paperwork. Because most Germans... Can you play with me? I'm sorry, I don't play with views. Most Germans have something called a ARIA-Nachweis, which is basically a piece of paper from the Third Reich. Why am I saying Third Reich when I, as a German, could just say Third Reich? Whatever. And that piece of paper basically is used to prove that your family for generations has been Aryan. And my great-grand aunt, I believe, had one of those pieces of paper that we still have to this day. We have a copy of it. Oh, you don't have a bed anymore. And it's very interesting because the names and places of birth of people up until like the 1700 something is just written down there, which is very cool. It's like interesting. Okay, let's read some chat. I have my Minecraft account with that name because it's amusing to read. If you'd like me to leave, then shred. Then sure. Auto-correction. Is there ranks in Hypixel, so have chance to win? Ranks don't really give you a chance to win. I mean, if you get targeted more as an unnicked person than you are as a nicked person, then sure, go for that. But aside from that, it doesn't really help you win. That's not how it works. Ooh. Sad. You have more chances to lose on your star with MVP++. I'm pretty sure you mean what I think you mean. Ooh, green. Awesome. You're looking for someone to follow kill you. Thank you for the follow, Techno Dragon. Thank you so much. We're getting so many followers today. Thank you for the follow. I am an ugly human. How many did we get so far today? Many. That's crazy. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest fireball, my man. That really helped me out. Search marker combo. I remember Technoblade. You also immediately reminded me of Technoblade. When I said that name, when you first said something in chat, I was like, oh yeah, Technoblade. Huh. Alright. In that case, it's just human. Human. Oh. We still have 1 red and 2 pink found kills. I would like to get 2 pink birds with 1 fireball. And the second one also is mine. Oh, and this is just teammate, okay. Have I mentioned how much I appreciate the cat's presence? Okay, but that's a perfect moment to count followers. Today we got... For this stream, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? Okay. 6. Felt more, but 6 is decent. I'm starting to lose hope. 1.1k. A rank that costs a week worth of food? MVP Plus? How much is MVP Plus nowadays? 40 bucks? Wait, I was about to say you must not eat a lot, Capstalled. That's crazy. For 2 people, I pay just over 100 bucks per week. In groceries. But to be fair, okay, to be fair, protein powder is very expensive. Meat is very expensive. Fruit and vegetables are expensive, maybe, potentially. All of that is quite expensive, and I eat a lot of all of that. Aside from the last mentioned things. Fruit and vegetable is not my most eaten stuff. Food source. To be fair, I'm from a third world country. Wait, so MVP Plus is 70 bucks nowadays? Isn't that a little high? I think when I purchased it, it was like 40. Man, inflation. Inflation hits really hard. Oh, okay. I have VMP Plus because bought me blah blah blah. Ah, nice. I could have been better. I wish I could have saved those. It's unkillable, thank you. I should have just stayed in my compartment and eaten my gap. I didn't know the other one would respawn. I was not aware of that. Makes me sad. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Good. Okay, we got him at least. Ooh. Texture pack switch, okay. Recently I've been using the Duo 60K. Which one are we gonna... Oh, nah, I don't want to spoil that yet. Which one are we gonna be using? This channel point steal is worse than my MVP Plus. I haven't used this pack in a million years. One thing I remember about it is that I have to go into the music settings and put this to half volume. Because picking up stuff is so incredibly loud. It just stings into your ear. Like, you picked up something. Oh, you fell back down. Yeah, there you heard it. No, that's on half the volume. That's why your ears didn't stop working all of a sudden. Nah, let's go for this over armor. You have 86 FOV? Yes, I do. 86. Ping doesn't even exist anymore. I've got 110. Nah, 110 is cool. You can see more, so if you're used to that, just stay at that. Wait, I have 2 firebolts. Why not use them? Oh, because it takes my health. Wait, did they really? No, okay, they saw me now. A specific FOV? Nah, that doesn't sound good. Oh, I've got 4 diamonds on me. What if I just go over here for a sec? Is inflation a big thing in Germany? I feel like it, yes. I quite regularly purchase 12 liters of milk. And just recently I paid attention to the price, coincidentally, because I don't usually look at prices when it comes to grocery shopping. It's not really my type of deal. And I remember a couple of years ago I looked at the price of the milk. And it was like 11 or something. 11 bucks. And then recently I accidentally looked at it. And it was almost 20. So the price has gone up by like 180% or something. That's not how that works. 80%, I believe. Almost double. The price is now almost double. I've got no clue what that is in percentages. They sort by increasing price and go with the first option. Well, I just do that in real life, you know, so that option doesn't really exist. I just go to the store and I'll be like, I need milk, I need cookie, I need protein. Then I pick up the first thing I see or the thing that I already know from my childhood, which most of the time is the most expensive option. And then I go home. There's not much more to it for me. If we keep winning, I think we could do it. We've got half an hour, we've got 800 or 700 XP or something. Between those two. How much does dry bread cost? I've got no clue. The only thing I know is the bakery across the street has I've got no clue what that's called. It's not bread. It's like, instead of being a flat slice of bread, it is a round, tiny little bread. I've got no clue how to call that. It's pretty much just, yeah, no clue what it's called. But that's like 20 cents, so that's very cool. Just look at all the options and check lowest price / quantity. It's crazy. Techno has to go, that's unfortunate. Have yourself a great one. We'll be back later? I don't know if I'll be there later. I'm only gonna be staying here for about a half an hour. This, by the way, is the game we are going to be using this texture pack for. And then after that we're gonna switch back. Red is blatant cheaters, snipers. Cheaters too, I believe, but snipers most of all. First of all and most of all. One sec. Thank you, KSJ Foof, for the follow. Okay, since that wasn't a proper game, we're gonna be keep using this. It's gonna keep happening. Also, just to increase our chances of fast games, how about we turn this off? Okay, now it's been 8 followers so far. In just over an hour. An hour 15. It's pretty decent. I would like to not have gained any followers, but instead just played well, but can't decide that. We've got way more resources now. That confuses me. I don't even know what to do with that. Oh, the TNT looks so cool in this pack. I've never used TNT. when also using this pack? Question mark? Okay. You just want to give teammate free stats. Good for fast games. So, will I be sad? Nope. Won't. No matter how many bets or foul kills I'm getting, the XP doesn't go up or down, so... I use a Razer Naga X with 12 side buttons. I should have taken my TNT with me. Or healing. I hate this. Why does this happen today? God, yesterday and today really weren't good streams. Gameplay-wise. Aside from that, it was... Wait, did I... Nah. Did I get a 2-3 axe, or is my axe bugged? I think I got a 2-3 axe last try. Great. What a waste of gold. What a waste of resources. That's just sad. What do you even do in that situation? What would Zaz VGC have done? How would he have dealt KB to the guy? Nope. Please don't tell me, okay, he died. Oh. Phew. But he also took a trap, if I saw that correctly. Which is also kind of annoying. Please tell me you don't have more firebolts. Wait, he dropped down. Weirdly misplaced defense in a way that it doesn't benefit you. Got him kind of low, but it was enough. Perfect timing. Oh, I don't even have ladders. Well. Okay, I'll wait 13-12 seconds here just so we can have sharp and prot too. That's gonna massively benefit us. I'd be sad if teammate would be getting one of those while I'm still on the way to purchasing. I really like the diamond texture in this pack. It's a quite good texture. He just wants to give himself to red. What an unsmart person. Even though so far... never said anything. I was about to say, so far it doesn't seem to be working out too badly. He's even fireball jump into safety. Oh. Yeah, both of them are here, but both of them also look pretty bad, but I'm even worse today, so... Maybe we shouldn't be judging. Lel. Lul. Lal. Lerl. You get flawless. And you get almost flawless. That's around 400 XP in 20 minutes. Sounds possible to me. Okay, let's switch back to the actual pack. Hello friends, I have internet. Awesome friend, welcome with your internet. Oh, terminal. All I know is terminal 64. Heh. Something that's quite amusing. How did he not take KB from that? Teammate got this, right? There's no way we could lose our bet here. Bro. That's all I can say, bro. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Oh, you going there? Okay, sure. Over for you, welcome. I hope that wasn't a racist statement. I hope that was just one of those, oh yeah, my opponents are so bad statements, and I hope he didn't mean Asian people with that. I hope I'm not the racist for making that association. That would be good. I hit 700 stars, nice! Jeez, cutie prestige, I like 700 star prestige. I still remember how I got it. That was cool. I don't remember how I got it, but I remember having it. Okay, do we believe 39 blocks is enough? 37. Yep, this seems enough. Could I break this? Then break you? And then block in here? And do this? Oh, someone broke it from the top, right? 5 and 1, and now red can just have 2 chill funnel kills. Ow. Always a positive sign when your bet breaks or double your final kill gains. It's always a very good sign. Wait, do they not have a defense yet? Nah. Do they have a naked bet? They have a naked bet. My fireball didn't even trigger, even though I pressed my button. Just get that... never mind, he got it. I was about to say, just get that teammate needed help anyway right now. Did I get 2 swords on accident? Hey, hello! That didn't work. Capital murder. Capital lettuce. Lettuce. Lettuce tends to be funny. Okay, he didn't fire that ball. He didn't fire the so-called fireball. Ah! Guess I should have walked up the stairs. How often will I need to have to go over there? And now Gray's probably gonna steal that. Unless Red is coming towards me, which I don't assume. Okay, that's helpful. All I wanted was to break your heart. All you ever do was wreck me. Okay, that's just the most random fireball. Why, if you see Gray coming towards you, why do you go towards him? Why in the hell? Why ever would you do that? Why? Tell me why ain't nothing but a Why? Why? Tell him that it's human nature. Why? Why does he do it that way? Please don't kill me immediately upon arrival. Okay. Wait! This is your base. I didn't know. My bad. I didn't know this was your base. Huh. Got them both. Nice. Iron sword for the win. Four finals and 4 bets. Ooh, can we make that 6 finals and 4 bets? Just in case they want to fireball after all, I will go up here. Yeah, we can't make that 6 and 4, but we can make it 5 and 4. Better than nothing. I already saw myself not getting... Oh, actually, team is here. Yeah, well. My way across the map was quite lengthy, I just realized. Because Aqua Base is in fact right over there. I just came across a couple bases more. Watch time command? Well, if someone reaches 75,000 shell points again and decides to spend them on that, sure. Why is he building a new bridge from over there to mid? Question mark. Ah, I needed one more. Well, let's supply teammate with that. I hope he gets this guy, because we only have 10 minutes left. And I believe that if we play one more game, we can get it now. Yeah, nice. Okay, perfect. As if that's like... As if it was made to be this way. What a perfect timing. I'll just trade... Oh, he's also gonna BRB. Nice. What would have been the worst thing for him to quit now? To leave. To be like, yeah, no, actually I gotta go. But luckily he's also just BRB for a minute. Actually, wait, do I need to be scared, man? Do I need to be scared? Also, did my account already reach 300k channel points? I'm gonna check that. I've used the custom user command like 3 or 4 months ago, if you remember. Wait. But you don't have a custom command, if I'm not mistaken here, right? What did you use it for? 300,700 channel points. Thank you, the Eddie, for the follow. Welcome, man. Okay, we've got enough time. Assuming teammate will come back quite soon. Oh, I haven't used it. Let's see. Okay, stats are decreasing. We're used to that pretty much. And we are going to be at 3265. And to cut some time, I will go ahead and post that onto Twitter already. 3265, huh? 3265 plus 101 plus 102 plus 103. Okay. Sad day, sad day. We are sadly back to the 3 digits. Hashtag 13 is crazy, it is. I forgot the number. Was it 103? Yep, I believe so. What a sad day today is. Even though it's not much sadder than, for example, the day that GFI got onto the leaderboard in the first place. But still sad. Okay, no matter if we win or lose here, we are going to have the star, but if we win, we can also see ourselves having the star. So a win is preferred. Also, the win has to happen quite speedily. It has to be more of a quick game, which on this map is unrealistic. I didn't pay attention to the map. Maybe I should. Ah, nice. That's already a good sign. Good start and sign. Why? You are an unnecessary person on this earth. What pack do you use? I use Bombies 180k default edit. I didn't want to look at it. I wanted to be able to summon that from the depths of my own memory. You can put the exclamation mark pack command into chat and it will give you a link. A link that you will have to be careful with, however. Because it will give you a virus if you don't know how to navigate websites like that. Yeah, by Tori. Why? 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 Yeah, he's just gonna keep running back and forth, isn't he? Why, Blue? Why? 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 E? Question mark? Nah, I'm not losing those diamonds. I'm banking them. Yeah, I'm also not making those people low. I'm just gonna get out of here, okay? GG God OG, welcome. Okay, but so far it looks good. We still have around 5 minutes, and the game should be over by then, so it was a safe call. That's very good. Ooh. Getting a letter written for me. They're being quite sure of their survival. Yep. Shouldn't have been so sure. Elvin, welcome. Great to see you. 11 PM in your country. Why is that strange? Huh? Is that a strange time in your country? Sounds like a pretty normal standard time to me. Oh, it's just big difference. I see. Okay, Red. Don't do it. He has a... Oh, he got killed. He has a fireball, so I could have seen him fireball jump above my head. I hope you are not going to be fireball jump. Oh, you are! But in a very weird way. How would you have hit that curve? And now we just need to kill those two yellow people. Teammate might do that now. Okay, I see them over there. I saw that correctly, but I will not be able to catch him right now. Ooh, interesting. I cancelled out the bed break sound with the resource pickup sound, which is actually quite nice. Just a bed break sound always triggers something inside of me. It's always a little bit of a shock on the heart. Yeah, even if we lose this one, it doesn't really matter. Like, even if we lose, the star is still going to be shown to us. Because we stayed until the end of the game. So, it's just one person, right? What if I just disappear? What are you gonna do then? Wait, why can't I eat this? May I? Okay, where is he now, though? Oh, he went here. Sure. I'll be there for you, man. That was teammate's fireball. And that was probably not teammate's fireball. The one fired after that. Because why would teammate fire fireball at me? There, I see him. He's in mid. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna be surviving until teammate kills this guy. Because I believe team is closer. Yeah. That's what I thought. Thank you for the games. See ya. What? How cool is that? We have managed to get the star, which is very cool. I really hope you all enjoyed today's stream. I didn't really enjoy it, I have to admit, because I played so badly. Let's see if we got someone we could raid. And if so, please stay until the end of the stream so we can get you all over there. It looks like today we've got no one to raid, not a single person. I really hope you all enjoyed so, nay, actually, go ahead and follow my Twitch channel for absolutely free if you haven't already. And those two links I just put into the chat there, main channel and livestream highlight channel. I'd be very happy if you would go ahead and click on both of these and just subscribe for absolutely free. Because it is actually a big deal to me. You are going to see some absolute cool content over there, and it would be very cool. Yeah. Now have yourself a wonderful rest of the day or night, and goodbye.